All right, it's the rundown brought to, it's Tuesday. It is, Rough and Rowdy is October 5th, which is Friday. 4th would be Thursday. Wednesday would be the 3rd. It's the 2nd, October 2nd.
It's math skills right there.
Movement watches, mvmt.com/rundown, 15% off, free shipping and returns. A watch that's nice at a department store would be $400 to $500. MVMT watches start just $95. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Join the movement today, MVMT watches. Monday Night Football last night. Showtime Mahomes, maybe the worst nickname, I think, of all time.
Is that what they were calling him?
Yeah, oh yeah. They're forcing it down their throat.
You like the booger alerts? No, I did.
How did you not notice that?
I guess I don't listen to anything that Jason Witten says at this point. He's so awkward. And the best part about Monday Night Football now is that Jason Witten and Booger hate each other.
Booger McFarland.
Feel it.
Somebody has to tell Booger McFarland. We're all watching the game. So in the middle of plays, you don't have to scream.
Alerts?
He's passing.
Oh, no, I like that. The Tyreek Hill in the backfield alert. Tyreek Hill in the backfield alert. I needed that.
He screams. He's going to the end zone. He's got in the middle. Shut up,
It's like he's doing radio. It's like, you see it, dude.
We talked about this on Laces Out. I like Joe Tessitore. They don't
big game voice.
Big game voice.
Big game
they
voice.
They don't seem to have any conception of who the play-by-play guy is. It's like Rough and Rowdy.
Right. Well, what they need to do, what they need to do is put Booger in the booth and get rid of Jason Witten.
Agreed.
Jason Witten is a weirdo robot.
Has anybody said a good thing about him?
No.
Like, universally, everyone's like, this
he's
guy
a nice
sucks.
I'm going to go a step further. Everyone knew he sucked before he even got in the booth because he's the most boring guy.
Correct.
So whoever hired him, he should be executed.
It's just the big,
when he
name
said that
cowboy.
we went too far left on like the play calling or whatever. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
And I've had to stay woke since week 1. That if you've noticed, they've been showing inside the booth a lot more, just because I think they want to prove to everyone that Jason Witten's alive, because it's half the time. And the best is Booger will say something and he'll make like a decent point, because I think Booger's pretty good. And then Jason Witten will almost either repeat it or like do his own point, being like, and then the offense really got to get going. It's like, dude, you're not good at this. Just stop.
I would say the way they're using Booger McFarland is horrible.
Horrible.
I think Booger McFarland, I liked him when he was on like SEC Network and all. I thought he was very good. This is not working with it. He screamed. He
knows that he's better than Jason Witten.
But you can't scream in the middle play. You got to put.
You do need to have like a even playing.
Joe
like a level of respect where it's like, I'm gonna let you talk.
But I think that's why.
Play-by-play guy.
Yeah,
no
I think that's why Booger does it, is because he's getting fed up with the fact that he should be
not
in the
the
booth.
guy. Yes, right.
Which
and
I'm
I don't
okay
know
with
what
him.
that little setup they have on him, but I
the Booger Mobile?
Yeah,
he's got a little seatbelt too.
It's like I saw like Van Pelt interviewed him after the game, and he was still in the Booger Mobile by himself.
It's like the Pope Mobile.
Very odd,
dude. But you haven't heard. I mean, they are.
I guess I've just watched over.
Showtime Mahomes is like Mahomes. I guess it is his nickname because they're not going to stop saying it. It's that bad, but it's
growing
up apparently. It was
really? So it was because I thought they like made it up.
No,
you know what?
I Googled it because I'm like, this can't be his
made
nickname. Because last night's the first time I had heard it.
See, I must have just passed over because I must have been like, there's no way this is actually his nickname. They're just calling him that.
No, Showtime's Mahomes. I think Booger said it like 1,000 times.
It doesn't. It's so. There's so many fucking words.
Another thing that universally
Game of Mahomes.
Everyone hates.
Game of Mahomes. That's what we're gonna have a shirt. Game of Mahomes.
Rolling with the Mahomies. That's also.
Sure, it is out.
That is.
There's a Mahomes shirt out.
But rolling with the Mahomies.
No.
Game of Mahomes. What did you guys
straight cash Mahomes
think of the game? You lost.
I lost finally. The
alert. Did you have the split or just?
I had the over, and then I also did bet the Chiefs. So I split. But I lost the Chiefs. I mean, it should have hit if Case Keenum can make a fucking pass. He had a wide open Demaryius Thomas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like that should have hit right there.
I know you've basically owned up to this, but. Being out on Mahomes is just every week it's just getting worse.
No, I'm not out on him anymore.
No, not out, but I mean you
admitted
that you were wrong.
Before the season started, I saw one GIF and I was like, he stinks.
And I was wrong. You want to pump the brakes on Mahomes?
Let's not all suck this guy's
He's pretty
dick.
Damn good, Dave.
He's been very good, Dan.
It's
been 4 fucking weeks.
Yeah, he's pretty damn
good.
good.
But it's the best 4 weeks.
Here's how good Mahomes is. I went to tweet before the game to try to just rib some people and be like, oh, I hope Mahomes doesn't do something crazy like throw 6 touchdowns like Mitch Trubisky did. And then I looked it up and he actually did do that week 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck.
I mean, everybody was sucking his dick for that left-handed throw, which was great.
I mean, I've
was
seen
a cool
that.
moment,
A lot
but
of
it was like
players can make that.
Yeah, it was almost like a shovel pass. Like,
right.
We'll
But
see
he
what
is
happens when the leaves turn.
I do think.
I'm with you that we're sucking his dick too early. But
Tune
he's
in-
been
very
good.
good.
Do you think
Yeah.
he's gonna like? Do you think it's a flash in the pan?
No, it's not flashing the pan.
If you had to bet, do you think that he's going to continue to play well?
I
Do
think
you think he'll be
here's
one of
the
the top
take.
quarterbacks?
Like top what?
Let's say 5.
No.
At the end of the season,
Oh, this season, stat-wise? I don't think in like 5 years Mahomes is going to be like running rampant on this league.
But this year, you think?
I think he'll be a
get
top-
16 weeks of, not this because this is.
I think in 5 years
but-
he'll be a top 5 quarterback for sure.
I mean, no matter what, I just think
I
it's
don't
too early
like
to
guys.
predict any of
I
that.
just don't trust guys that scramble.
Because I mean, remember Colin Kaepernick? Jaws out here
They-
being like,
Yeah,
he was
but
the
there's a
greatest ever.
difference. Okay.
When they're great,
I
they
agree
look
with
better
you.
than everybody
Okay,
else.
but I
And
agree
they
with you.
always
And
come
when
back
the
down to
playbook
earth.
comes out on you, and a couple seasons of people figuring out what you do and how you do it,
People love him throwing across his body.
But
That's not
here's
gonna
where I
last,
disagree
yeah.
with you because I think Mahomes, he's a QB who's also athletic, not an athlete who
plays quarterback, yeah.
Like he scrambles when he needs to, not
first instinct.
Like,
not this
Aaron
isn't a
Rodgers.
ricochet shot to you. Not Johnny Manziel. Every play is just a fucking fire drill, just running around.
Johnny went deep in the CFL.
Did
Pro
he?
Bowler.
Good.
First
I hope,
touchdown,
I
yeah,
hope
like
he comes back to the NFL. I think the Jags will beat him this next week. I also think Travis Kelce, he's lost a step. There's my take.
Travis Kelce.
He looks slow.
Booger McFarland is saying Travis Kelce's better than Gronk is a banana.
Yeah,
world
that's a
take.
weird thing to say. out
That
loud.
is now if you want to say it, but he's like made it clear it had nothing to do with health. All right, Gronk. If you're saying if you're both healthy and you want Kelce over Gronk, that
Yeah,
is.
that doesn't
I
make
mean,
a
that's
lot
just
of
like when
sense.
you need a take other than Gronk is the best. Because
Right.
That's just boring to say.
I gotta look at something. Who are the Texans playing next week?
The
Titans, excuse
Cowboys.
me.
Titans are playing the Bills at
Cowboys.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I thought that spread would be more than it was.
Tune into Barstool Sports Advisors.
Yeah.
I got a great pick for that Jags Chiefs game.
So this is going viral. Kevin, I heard you not only blog it, you were ranting about it. That's how moved you were on this. Kobe, that famous flinch clip against, what's his name?
Matt Barnes.
A new angle is out, and it looks as if Barnes is not actually throwing the ball at Kobe's face, which would explain why he didn't flinch, which basically, if the Colorado incident already didn't ruin Kobe's legacy, it did for me.
Man
It
of
did for
honor.
me.
Anti-rape.
Because I am a man of honor and integrity and I don't forget Colorado incidents. But for those who somehow got past that and treat him like a god, this hurts.
That's why I was ranting, because I mean, it's one of my favorite gifts of all time. It's so versatile to use, but it explained everything too. It was like it was supposed to be Kobe, who was like the stone cold killer. Matt Barnes, who's like a fake ass tough guy. It was the perfect gift. And Kobe stands who are still trying to say that this is like impressive. He's clearly standing to the left. He's moving out of the way of it because he's swaying the whole time. Like the whole thing was ruined to me.
It's tough.
And they are still being like,
Santa
no.
Claus.
I mean,
We
I'm
go
not
Santa
saying
Claus.
I'm not
Can't
saying that it
believe-
wasn't like anywhere near him. Like it was still close, but I mean, come on.
I just can't believe Kobe
Ran
didn't
with it.
have this deleted from the internet. Like, remember when Beyonce wanted to get that shit deleted from
Remember
the
when
internet?
LeBron
Which took a
got
bad picture.
dunked on at his own camp?
Yeah, he
got
got
that
deleted from the
deleted
internet.
from the
Like, I feel like
would
there's a
you-
certain level of power where you can just get it deleted
Yeah,
from the internet.
that's who did it.
Would you have, like, Trent was saying that if he was Kobe, he would have like kind of owned up to it in the moment. I think you let. If everyone's
I
like,
think Kobe has a long history of not owning up to stuff.
Colorado got him. I mean, like it's weird that this came out now because Kobe does have quotes being like, "Yeah, why would I flinch? I'm not like scared of it." But it's like, well, it's because it wasn't really in your face, dude. It's a little
So
weird.
do we see the overhead actual video of it?
Yeah.
The
I
overhead
didn't
video?
see the video, I just
Wait,
saw the
I gotta
picture.
see that. I saw the picture. Yeah, because I thought maybe there was still a moment where Kobe might have.
What's the guy's name?
I thought I only saw there's an overhead video of that?
Kobe Bryant.
Mixtape has it? Yeah.
thought
I
it
mean,
was-
The Barstool Sports podcast on Mixtape.
Yeah, but you blogged it, right? Oh, it was blogged twice in that.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Hold on.
I'm gonna go full screen.
Oh yeah, it's not even close.
Wait. I mean, it's still a little
It's
close.
like literally close, yes, but like
I would have
watch
flinched.
this. Watch this. He's moving left. He's moving away from it naturally.
I don't know. I would have.
That's like reminds me
yeah,
of
I would flinch, but-
Seinfeld. Like into the left. Like
Yeah,
Keith
the magic
Hernandez.
loogie. Love loogie. I would flinch, but I'm fucking me. I'm not Kobe Bryant.
I wish I was here. I was in doing the Forbes 30 under 30 thing.
Not to
What is
brag,
that, by the way?
You're
Under
42.
30?
It's like
Are you
'cause, like,
41 or 42?
Because some people are under 30.
no, I wasn't. I was a speaker. I wasn't like a award winner. They give.
Be like, hey, I remember when I was under 30,
Way back
45
when.
years ago.
Way
mean,
back in the days of
Yeah.
yore,
It
the
was
olden
like
days.
Jonathan Kraft
before
spoke
everyone
before
had
me.
cell phones, I
so
was
who was under
30.
It's like people win awards for. It was a huge fucking event. Took over City Hall. There was also like, ironically, they had who's that guy? Fluke, who's the Kavanaugh guy?
Flake Fluke.
Flake.
Flake. They booked this guy Flake to speak like 2 months ago. So Flake was speaking.
Oh, yikes.
There was like a full-fledged like protest movement going on.
I bet, yeah.
It was a wild scene. So no, they give like the 30 brightest like entrepreneurs, but then the people who were speaking were like established professionals at the top of their industry.
And you.
Well, I was one of those speakers giving all this advice. Why did I bring this up?
Where were you? Who?
Because you
what
wanted to
advice
talk
did you
about
give?
yourself.
What was your the advice? What was the
We talked
message?
about Barstool flexing its muscles. And by the way, at the same time, Forbes also had a hit piece out on me. So they had me speaking and a hit piece. It's kind of a weird
The duality of man.
Yeah, but then in classic, I wish we had the footage. The speaker was basically like, who likes Barstool? Literally everyone raised their hand. They're like, who has a problem with
That always
Barstool?
happens.
Nobody
Nobody.
raised their hand. He actually, I'm so on edge because of that rash of fucking dumbass hit pieces. But anytime I perceived the moderator doing anything that I took as any type of slight, I jumped down his throat. Like, I mean, hard. So that was good. Anyways, I wish I was here because there's a bunch I want to talk about on Monday that I missed. Shout out Patriots, they're back. Congratulations on the Bears.
Bears ended the Bucs season. Stephen Shea is I'm actually
Depressed.
I like Stephen Shea. I consider him a friend, but I actually think he's got a little bit of a mental disorder because he doesn't understand like the things that are going on in front of his face. He was texting me when the Bears were up 28-3, being like, "There's a lot of time left," and he's like, "Don't worry, like we're 2-2, we're fine."
When it comes
like, when you
to
lose
the
like
Bucs,
that,
he
it's
is-
over.
When he comes to the Bucs, he
You
is
can't
an
come back.
absolute
Don't you
lunatic.
agree,
Oh, yeah.
Kevin?
Of course.
I was like, dude,
There
the
are
Bears
certain,
ended
like,
your season.
console, man.
He's like, no, they didn't. Like, yes, they did.
There are certain teams you'd be like, that was like if the Patriots lose to the Chiefs by 100 at Arrowhead, you'd be like, throw it out. When the Bucs lose like that, that's the end
If
of
the
the
They
Bears
were
had
showing
lost
their
like
true
that, I
colors.
would have been like, the season's over.
Right. But I want to talk Ryder Cup. That's why I wish I was here. And DJ and Koepka, who are supposedly, Brooks Koepka, who's supposedly like best friends, supposedly got in a fight. There's all this animosity. I got to say this. I know all the golf lackeys. I haven't heard what they said. They're probably saying the Ryder Cup actually doesn't really matter, is my guess, what they're saying.
Frankie.
Is that the take?
Frankie kind of owned up to it.
Because I saw
right?
Frankie tweet like,
Frankie was on the show yesterday. He
Frankie
said
also
it was,
wasn't watching on Sunday
Said
morning.
it was a big deal, right?
no, I saw him tweet like, uh-oh, Tiger's got somebody right where they
He
want him.
wasn't
That
tweeting
coward.
until. What time did you start tweeting on Sunday morning?
I was watching on Sunday morning. It
Okay.
was a bloodbath. I mean,
Oh, so
we
you-
talked about it.
Yeah,
You gotta
he-
come and
he
face the
copped to it.
music.
He owned up to it.
You and your back. You're
What
I
about
have a back.
Tiger?
Yeah, I have a back injury.
Tiger played horribly. He
It's
was
ironic.
embarrassed.
Why?
You have a back
They-
injury
they
from
all
a back.
play- it was an
It's ironic
embarrassment.
because
He
it's
played horribly.
fucking
He's exhausted.
Oh, he's exhausted.
He looked exhausted.
little
He just
sympathy.
hasn't
Hey,
played well in
Frankie,
his
my
entire
back
career.
injury isn't because of steroids.
What if Dan got fusion?
For all
then
we
you have
know.
to like respect him, no?
Yeah.
Listen, he's gonna do his whole thing. He's gonna say that he knows how to
I've-
perform with a bad
yes,
back and all
yes,
this shit. We already know.
correct.
I've already read his playbook
Correct.
before he's even written it.
Correct.
Tiger Woods does not play well in the Ryder Cup. He's proven that. He
Why?
just doesn't.
Is
Like,
it a
apparently
big,
the
is
U.S.
Is it a big event?
It was a huge event.
So
It's a big deal. I enjoy
the United
watching
States
it.
performed horribly in a huge event. We
I
got
thought
our
it was
asses
embarrassing.
kicked. We got our asses kicked.
I don't even care about golf.
What
I
was the
embarrassed
reason
as
Was
an
embarrassing.
for it?
I didn't even want to see it.
I
European.
mean, Riggs was there.
Frankie,
Riggs,
what was
Riggs
the
was there
reason for
firsthand.
it?
The
Why'd we lose?
Many people say the course was built for the Europeans, right? We
Oh.
hit these long
does that
drives.
mean?
We're in the rough. We just
It's like-
couldn't. We just
play the
played bad. We
course.
played poorly. The U.S. sucked. There's no way of like.
It's embarrassing
What
as
do you
an
mean
American.
the course was built for the Europeans?
There's a lot of things that go into it, but the mainly is the United States sucked at golf this week.
Yeah.
Or last week.
Yeah, you
I'm
nailed it,
embarrassed.
Frankie. Good job. Look, the home team gets to set up the golf course, so they set it up to their strengths. We set it up to our strengths. When it's here,
Quick question: how many times have we won? What's the record in the last like?
We always win at
we've
home.
won 3 of like the last 12.
Oh, geez.
So
never mind.
the reason that it comes
So,
up,
so then why don't we do what they're doing to us?
when we had it here
Why
2
don't we
years
stop
ago, we
playing
did
this?
do
Because
that.
we get
We
embarrassed.
cut all the rough down. Our guys bombed the ball everywhere, and we won the event because we're able to just hit it all over the map.
Should we bow out of this since it's embarrassing?
Yes.
Look,
At what
the
point do we have
Ryder
to
Cup?
stop?
We dominated for like the first 40 years. In the last
when
20,
Tiger
they've
wasn't
dominated
with
us.
Tiger in it?
This is the best sign that Tiger's back. He's a selfish motherfucker. He's never been a team guy. He has sucked in the Ryder
I
Cup
like
his
this
entire
spin zone.
career.
That's a great
So the
spin
fact that he's now sucking in the Ryder Cup
Yup.
and winning golf tournaments is Tiger Woods of old.
Tiger being bad at Ryder Cup is the most Tiger he could be.
We don't want to be in buddy-buddy there. We want to be
Correct.
a cold-blooded savage who can't play with anybody because all he cares about is himself.
It's
Love
weird
that.
because
Hide
I
your
saw in
women
the
at the Ryder
singles
Cup.
match Frankie tweeting out like, "Oh, you let Tiger now. Tiger's got you right where you want you. You blink, it's over. He's down 1,000 holes."
He didn't have a great performance.
Can I
We're
say
not happy
something?
about that, but
Francisco Molinari, that was the greatest quote of all time. Dave, did you see that? Because like they, it's like obviously all match play. So if you're up 4 at the 15th, then you stop playing. Someone asked him about 17 and 18. He's like, "Oh, I think I played that on Tuesday in a practice round." Because he
also-
dominated so bad, he never had to get to 17.
it sucks that like the European guys are a
That's
lot more
pretty good.
likable than most of our
pretty
guys.
Yeah, American golf is a joke.
It was embarrassing. I completely agree. It was like an embarrassing photo shoot that
But
they went over there for
you have
instead
to
of
own
playing
up to it. Like,
gritty
you are
badass
the
golf.
face of American golf.
Yeah, I was embarrassed. I had to stand there and take it. There's videos coming
I
out
saw
of
you
that.
drink
It's,
a lot
it's
of
bad.
red wine
It's not
under
good.
the Eiffel Tower.
I didn't drink red wine at the Eiffel Tower. I drank it in our Airbnb.
Yeah, it is
be
tough.
crying.
As a golf guy, it's tough to see.
It sucks.
Your idols get just smashed into the World Series.
Was it awesome though? It did look awesome.
I mean, it sucked. The trip sucked.
No,
We
I
had
mean
nothing
like
to
the
cheer about.
actual like event looked awesome.
The event is crazy. There's nothing else like it.
Right.
There's 70,000 people on 4 golf holes, so there's nothing like it in golf. They boo the shit out of the Americans and they cheer only
Did
for their
Justin
guys,
Thomas
which is
cry?
cool. Justin
He
Thomas
was having
dominant.
a huge fit.
He
He
went.
was he threw his ball in the water. I was watching on Saturday. He was fucking being a baby.
Yeah, he was a
Look,
crybaby.
I
He's
would-
a big baby.
I would love to shit on JT right now. He was our best player by far.
But
Like
did
the
you-
only
but
guy
is that
was
what he
with him.
always does?
What's
does
that?
he do baby shit like
Oh, yeah,
that?
Yeah,
baby.
he's a baby on the golf
You
course.
just
I don't
fully
like
hate
that
Patrick Reed
shit.
now?
No,
Or
he's
there's
a
no-
crybaby.
Patrick Reed
quality?
has no redeeming qualities now.
Patrick Reed is hilarious because he's quote about like Jordan Spieth doesn't like me. It's like, dude,
Nobody
no
does.
one likes you.
No one
Well,
will
nobody
you
likes
should
these
actually-
Americans. They're a very unlikable group.
I agree. As a team, the European team is way more
Individuals.
likable than our team. It sucks. The
Individuals.
Tommy
Phil was
Fleetwood guy.
terrible.
You
He's
seen
great.
Tommy Fleetwood?
Tommy
He's like,
I love Tommy Fleetwood.
yeah, that guy's,
Guy's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
It
I don't know
sucks.
what. There's something about this American, and I think it stems all the way back down how they act on social media. Just golf American fans stink.
I don't like the tie. I mean, he's trying to tie it to Tiger. We're gonna have to take, I guess.
But
I don't
but
like
if
this.
you
is,
actually like put
you,
up.
you celebrate when we're happy and proud about stuff, and you have to take it when you're not. And our team was embarrassing. They act like little bitches. They didn't show any grit or anything at all, and it sucked. I
So
completely
what
Probably
was
hurt
agree
merch
with you.
sales. They probably
What
hurt our
is the
merch
deal
sales.
with
Yeah,
Justin
big
Thomas,
time.
by the
We were
way?
ready to unleash if they won. Instead, they sucked.
What is the deal?
You blink and it's eliminated.
Or
We were never in it.
Never.
Never. What is the deal with Justin Thomas, real quick? Because I asked
a
that
baby.
question. Do we hate him or not? Because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
such a baby.
No, we don't like Justin Thomas. He's
Okay.
a baby.
He's a baby.
He acts like a baby on the golf course. He doesn't like the fans. He
My
bitches
eye
about the
test
fans all the time.
okay.
Yeah, we don't like Justin Thomas.
Big baby. I gave we
Go
had
USA.
two things. I think you guys know this. I don't know what you thought of when I was yelled at Francis, and basically everybody like stopped doing like fire political takes. But then we had a funny political story with, and this is where we play, where CNN had a guy who went to school at Yale who was kind of stuttering over himself, but he basically said on air that Kavanaugh said the word fuck and then threw an ice cube at him at a Yale party.
Well, it says here, yeah, Brett said, fuck you, or something to that effect, and threw the ice at the guy.
Now that is the type of news I'm 100% in for. That's how we do politics. Who was the guy who's interviewing? What's his name?
Cuomo.
Yeah, in the face.
Cuomo.
Yeah, when he said fuck, I'm all in on that. So that's the
And Francis, to his credit, I think has got it now because he had a good tweet about it. He's like throwing ice at someone at the bar is such a Yale move.
that is
That's-
that's gold.
that's what you
that
do.
plays
Right.
every time. That
Right.
plays every time.
Imagine that coming back like 30 years later to haunt you. Like you got to deal with that.
Yeah.
Someone fucking brought up a bar in 1985.
Yeah, there's a lot of you.
Fucking break.
That's why I will never be a Supreme Court justice. You can guarantee that.
Oh yeah, that ship has sailed on me as well.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, it has. I think they bring
It's-
up quite a bit.
Yeah, probably 3 months ago. Up until 3 months ago, you were good to go.
We got the Dodgers, some baseball talk. Dodgers won the division. They clinched. The celebration was great. We had Yaroslav Puig,
Yaroslav Puig.
jacked. And then we had Tommy Lasorda in the all-time Weekend at Bernie's move.
I mean, it's getting. It's been bad for years, but it's really.
He,
bad. It's
he
crazy.
died for like 3 seconds when he was getting the beer.
The fact that he has to have a winter coat on, I love it. He's Tommy. I mean,
I had
I've
Marina
seen it.
whip up the I can't feel my face.
Yeah.
Like just, I mean, unbelievable footage coming out of that. And then Dan, you got your Cubbies today, wild card.
big game. I'm not. My confidence isn't at the highest it could be.
Who's pitching?
Leicester, which I don't understand why the Cubs aren't pitching Kyle Hendricks. The Rockies suck against right-handed pitchers. And
Who's going for the Rockies?
Freeland, who's fucking really good. But I mean, I get the you have to go with the ace, but Hendricks has been Hendricks is money too, and I would probably go
Leicester
for
in the playoffs is always. You
no.
can't be too
I
upset
would,
about
but I would
that.
probably go with them. I think the Rockies. I was looking at it; they're like 30 points lower on batting average against righties.
That'll do it.
I don't know.
That'll
Feels
do it.
like that's probably something you want to.
I
And you can always be like, well, you're saving Leicester for game one.
Right,
but,
right. Well, but you
And Hendricks is
got to get there first.
But Hendricks is like
Just as good.
If you had to ask me right now, I know this might be sacrilegious to John Lester, but Hendricks is probably the guy I trust with my life more than anyone on the Cubs staff.
That is
at
not
home.
sacrilege.
I just he's always money, and he just always is he's calm, cool. Like John Lester's had a little bit of an up and down year where
But he's always nails.
I
in the
know
playoffs.
he's just had an up and down year. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. It sucked losing game 163. Such a weird vibe to play 163 when both teams are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It
Very
was not a winner take all, winner go home.
Right.
It was like win
Like obviously
or
you
it's
want to
kinda
win
better.
it so you can have home field throughout the playoffs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the whole thing just felt weird.
It's
So
still cool.
weird.
It was still cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It logically doesn't make sense. We were talking about how if you play a team 19 times, you kind of already.
Why
like,
isn't
there-
it head to head?
No doubt. But it was, you know what I say that not being involved in it.
Right.
Not being involved, it was just awesome to have basically 2 extra playoff games played back to back. If I was in it,
I'm
and
like, hey, we
and
beat
I
the
had won
Brewers more than they
11-8,
beat
yeah,
us.
I would have been
Right.
like, fuck this noise.
Right.
We are heading into, and there's a couple of weeks here. This week is probably top 2 to 3, I would say, sports weeks we're going to have all
Yep.
year. You get the wild card starting, then you get the playoffs. You could have Sox, Yankees. For me, I have Patriots Thursday Night Football. You got a Conor McGregor fight, which is when I did Pizza Review Dana White, he said it's the outside of Mayweather.
McGregor.
It's the biggest pay-per-view they've ever had. That's a
They'll,
giant fight.
according to Sal Pal, they'll probably sell $4 billion. Remember that when he went on
said there was 4
ESPN?
billion
He's like,
people
there are going to be
watched it.
3 billion people who are going to buy this pay-per-view.
That was ridiculous.
I didn't
And
see
they're
that.
like, Sal Pal, are you sure it's billion? He's like, yes, billion.
He's an idiot. They're trending to 2.5 million. That's
Yeah,
essentially
right,
what
that's
they
what-
said.
that's-
That's like the number from Dana White. And then obviously a full slate of college football, and then you have NFL.
Like
And
hockey-
Rough and Rowdy.
hockey
And I hurt my
too.
back. The
Yeah.
worst possible
Yeah.
time.
Tough. And Keeneland. We're going to be at Keeneland's opening day at Keeneland.
Dave's going to
for
push me
horse
around in a
races.
wheelchair.
It is. So I actually have so many things I want to watch, bet on. I'm going to write like a schedule for myself.
And put
just
it
so I
in
don't miss
alarms.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's Keeneland. It's post on. I need chargers. I need TVs.
That's what I started. I started having everyone tweet me at 3:55 that the 405 game's
I
coming
like
up
that.
on Sunday.
like that.
Lifesaver. I lost my bet, but still a lifesaver.
We're going to be at the Kentucky Sports Radio Bar doing
Yes.
Barstool Radio live Thursday.
Yep.
Previous
yeah?
to.
Sick bar.
Yep.
Sick sports bar.
Yep. We're going to be doing that before Rough and Rowdy, get people pumped up. Then
Are
the
you doing
Patriots
rundown?
play.
Or just right.
I believe we're just doing.
You should do rundown from there too.
Well, he wants the day off. I don't know that.
I was saying we should do it on the plane. We're flying private. I'm going to lay on the
yeah.
floor of the plane.
Should definitely do it.
Been invited over to Cash Daniel's house for like team dinner on Thursday
Yep.
night.
Yep.
So a lot of things going on.
It's a shitload of stuff
Texas,
going on.
we're going to be in Kentucky for Texas A&M Kentucky. Kentucky's like suddenly awesome.
I don't know when. I got to stop doubting Kentucky, but
I
I
keep
know the
betting
minute I see I'm on the other side, if I hop
betting 'em.
on, it's over.
And they've won easy.
I know. And I'm
Easy.
going to do it this week.
Easy.
And they're going to lose.
So
Yeah, it's too late.
lots
Too late,
of
too
stuff
late.
going on, fellas. Busy time to be alive. Your back is thrown out.
Look, I got a back brace.
So I was out of the loop. I was in Nantucket this past weekend. It was beautiful. Shout out to the weather. Then I was in Boston traveling. You may have told us, you throw out the back, are you down? You like on the ground writhing in pain? How's that?
No,
work?
so it's one of those ones that it's happened to me before. I heard it. I got a little bit of a dirty play. Got pushed in the back going for a rebound. Didn't call the foul. because I'm a man. I just don't call fouls.
come on.
And then I was like, I'm okay. Then I went for a loose ball, felt it. I was like,
Damn.
all right.
You are 33 years old. You're taking loose balls. That's your own fault.
It wasn't like I was
floor?
diving. No, I wasn't diving on the
crazy.
floor. I literally went to like pick it up and bent over, and I was like, oh my god. So I was like, you had that moment where you're like, I'm okay. So I get changed. I leave. I get in an Uber to go home. I get out of the Uber, and I just stood there outside my apartment, leaning up against a light pole, and I couldn't move for 20 minutes. The Uber driver was like, hey man, do you need help? I was like, no, I got this.
That's
And I was
always kind of how it, 'cause when you're active and then you stop
Yeah.
and then you move again.
So I got home, laid on the couch, tried to get up and like collapsed, and had spasms all set. I said that if I had a gun, I would have shot myself. I was in that much pain. But I'm resilient and I'm here. And if the Cubs lose, just remember, don't be mean to me online because I have a bad back. Please.
It's going to be, and our guy, Jared Carabas, has everything set up for Judd because he's got the brew crew in it.
He's got his brew crew that he said, the quote was, Miller Park's going to be electric this fall. He's never been to Miller Park.
He also has enemies at the gate because the Red Sox are either playing Dallas Braden's A's or we're playing the Yankees. So
You got to root for the Yankees, though, right? From a content perspective?
1000%. Although,
You can't ever root for the Yankees.
No,
The
but Kevin,
Red Sox Yankees is great. But
we need Red Sox Yankees for this office will be so much
it
fun.
would be.
I can't risk that though because I
Dallas
think the
here
Yankees will
with the
somehow
A's
win
would
that
be pretty
series.
good too.
What?
If Dallas here with the A's would be good
Yeah.
too. But the Red Sox Yankees will be great. There's so much shit. There's gonna be so much shit.
It's October, baby. I love October.
I need like the TV
Divisional
attached
series
to like
Red
my
Sox Yankees
chest
is weird.
out.
It is weird, but you
When
have
was
to
the last time
admit,
they
like,
did a 5-game set? That's so weird to me. Hasn't like
the
ever happened?
content.
They're always
Never
in the
Yankees,
CS.
But
Yeah.
Kevin, just think
Can't
about it
be,
this
right?
way: the content that can come out of that, either you're gonna have an all-time moment where like Hubs and Tommy are pissing down Jared Kravis's throat,
I can't have. You know what? I can't have that.
or Hubs will have to quit Barstool. Like those stakes are that high.
I mean,
We should
Hubs
do a
got
pink slip.
violated last time.
Yeah,
in those regular
that's what I'm
season.
saying. He
If
might have
the
to quit.
Yankees lose,
right.
Hubs is gonna be like a gimp. He's gonna be Jared. Get him
Get him out of the box in the
Yeah,
leather.
put the ball in his mouth and let him walk
Pulp
around.
Fiction. That'll be like Jared will just walking around.
do not-
Hubs is
no.
the gimp.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Someone's gonna actually like end up buying that. We can't go down.
No, Hubs.
Hubs, have you seen
Hubs, if you
metaphorical.
lose,
Hubs,
you're
have
the
you
gimp.
seen
Metaphorical
Pulp Fiction?
gimp. We're
No,
not
Hubs,
doing
have
real
you
Have you seen
gimp.
Pulp Fiction?
The Yankees lose to the Red Sox in playoffs. You're the gimp.
No.
We will win
Metaphorical.
the ALDS. We are not losing to the Red Sox.
All right. well, if
Okay,
you
and
do, you're
then,
the
but
gimp.
if you do, you're getting ass
ball
fucked.
in the mouth, black leather. Jared walks you around on a leash.
Yeah.
What if they lose in the
And
wild
vice
card
versa,
game?
though,
No,
right? I mean, does Jared have to?
If they lose to the A's, so Dallas gets
Loser gets gimped. I like that. It's like
Wow.
a loser leaves town
A
match.
gimp match? A gimp match
See,
is
the problem is
unbelievable.
with Dallas, though, like Dallas has money. He's got a good life. He lives out on the West
He's not
Coast.
gonna let himself get gimped.
I don't think
He
he
will
get. I don't
not.
think
I
he.
mean-
I'm not saying he doesn't care as much, but like this actually is Hub's life.
Yeah.
And Carabas.
And Carabas, and they have to look each other in the eye every single day.
I like that. A loser gets gimp match.
Yeah. It is. It's good though.
That's tough.
It's good for. No, Frankie, you get gimped too. Yeah. No, you're a Yankees fan.
Loser gets gimped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy, you get. Well, Tommy
I've basically
probably,
been gimped
Yeah,
on,
you're probably, I was gonna say you've been used
on
to
the
it for a
advisor
while.
show, so
My career is
I
a gimp.
got nothing to lose.
That
Really.
was unbelievable self-awareness. I
Yeah.
already am a gimp.
Tune in to
I'm Tommy
Barstool Sports
Gimp.
Advisors. Tommy will get gimped every Sunday.
That is unbelievable.
And we're on like, and it's nonstop because then we have Michigan, Wisconsin. Then
Yep.
we have it's
And
rivalries
Michigan
on
finally
us.
looks okay again.
That was a
Credit
big
to you.
comeback. Big comeback.
That was a big comeback.
That
Northwestern-
holding call. What was that? I'm not gonna get into it. All right.
That was the craziest
They're under-
holding call of all time.
And it wasn't a
time.
missed number because there's nobody else holding, not even close.
I can't believe Northwestern. Credit to them for growing that grass out real long.
Oh yeah.
That shit.
Shea Magic.
Yeah.